Hi everybody, welcome to Maggie Holmes Monday. So for my layout today, I'm going to do something a bit different. I usually start my layout and have a whole idea of what I'm going to do, and I really had nothing. I had no plan of attack for this. I knew I wanted to use this photo. I had pulled out some Gather and some Heritage and some of the blues and golds that I had in my stash. I have some scraps. I have some 6x8 pads. So I had my colors chosen. I have a background paper there. But beyond that, I just kind of winged it. And I gotta say, I kind of love how this layout turned out. I'm going to start by I cut a mat from that lovely blue paper. I'm trying to use this blue color sparingly because it's like my favorite Maggie Holmes color, and I don't have a whole lot of it yet left, but we're gonna get there. I have another fall photo for you today. That's right, because fall is my favorite. Did you guys know that fall keeps going and doesn't end till December 21st? You might be seeing fall layouts till December 21st. I'm thinking about it, gotta tell ya. I decided to go ahead and grab this 6x8 gold foil paper. I know what I want my title to be, and I have these scraps, and so I'm just layering up the scraps, right? And I'm going to use this 6x8 paper that is gold foiled, and I'm just going to put that whole sheet there. So I think that my plan for this layout really happened because I didn't want to cut down any of my scraps of paper. I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't want to get out the paper trimmer and cut stuff. I just wanted to layer and make it all work. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm sorry if you can hear noise in the background. Mr. Andre is with me, and he is chewing a peanut butter covered pine cone and enjoying it immensely, but it is making a bit of noise. I did go ahead and grab one of these doilies. I thought it would make a fun little addition with my picture and the sketch, and see like that long piece. Could I have cut it? Absolutely, but I was being lazy and didn't want to cut the paper. Before I started my layout, I did collect together not only all of these scraps, but I also collected together all of the beautiful leaves, the fall leaves that are in the Gather collection by Maggie Holmes. And then I went through all of my sticker sheets, and I, again, just grabbed those blues and golds and kind of yellow toned papers. So this isn't like a bright yellow. This is like a fall yellow. And I'm just going to layer stuff up. I really am liking the look of this, and I've decided that this is what we're going to go with. This is going to be the base of our page. When I had started this layout, I actually had also thought about grabbing Christy's sketch from Christy's Beautiful Life for her 30 days of sketches. But again, honestly, I was being too lazy, and the idea of looking up what the sketch looked like and seeing if I could make it work with my photo just wasn't something I wanted to do today, or this day when I created this. So I do know I want to use this wood grain piece, and I also know that 5 is 100% going on this layout. I put a collection of stickers into my Get Sticky With It notebook. All of those stickers actually do make it onto the layout, so that was a good thing. I decided that what I really want to do is I want to add a little bit of wood grain over and to pull the wood grain through into the rest of the layout. So I cut that little piece in half. So the bottom of that says, "You make me smile." But I don't like how the smile is like cut off the bottom. So we're going to fix that. This, I'm going to kind of audition a couple pieces here and decide I don't like them. Starting with this plate piece here. I don't like that. That's going to go. The leaves, yes, those are going to make it on. I left this entire process of me kind of fidgeting with embellishments, which is something I don't tend to leave in very often. Sometimes I do. But because this was like a from scratch layout, in the sense that generally when I start a layout, I start with like the products I want to use and then go find a photo. In this case, I had this photo printed on my desk, and I started with the photo, which is not how I usually start my projects or my pages. So I pulled the colors. I looked at the photo and then pulled colors from the photo as I went through all of my Maggie Holmes stash. Yeah, I have a couple of pictures that are sitting and waiting to be scrapbooked on my desk. And so yesterday afternoon, evening, I matched them all up with projects and products I want to use with them. And so we're going to do those this week. Lots of pictures, some fall pictures, some not fall pictures, but pictures that I want to get into my album onto a page into my album before they get schmutzy on my desk. You know what I'm talking about. If you pre-print photos and then you end up not using them like you had planned and then they get like schmutzy on your desk, it happens. It's a thing. So you can see me here creating these layers. I'm making them kind of asymmetrical, so they're kind of diagonal from each other, that they're not really close to each other. They're a little bit separated. I knew I wanted to use that 5 because this photo is not just my family of 4, but my sister is in it as well. So there were 5 of us, and I figured there would never be a more perfect time to add this to the page. But actually, now that I say that, there's a whole group of pictures from this huge fall photo session that has my sister in it. So I could have used it on another page, but it worked. It worked so well in this one. Why mess with it? I popped the 5 up on some foam tape and let it overlap the photo a little bit. I'm going to pop this camera up on foam tape and let it overlap the photo a little bit. And you can also see how I fixed that smile on the wood grain. I took the sticker and put it over the wood grain. Then I went stash diving. I wanted a little something extra, and so I found these really, really cute text leaves or text hearts. These are from the Spiegel Mom Scraps shop. They were part of kits that Jody generally releases in December. Then I also took these little wood grain sequins. You can actually grab these in the shop. They're called the Into the Woods mix. If she still has some in stock, and they're beautiful. Love these wood grain. I was using them another month over the summer when I was working with Simple Stories Great Escape collection, which they also match perfectly. So I really, really like how this layout turned out. This was such a different layout process for me, and such a different way of starting a layout and kind of working with it, but I really like it, and it might be something I'll have to do again, I gotta say. So that's going to complete this episode, or this week's Maggie Holmes Monday. Be sure to check up with, I think Christy is from Christy's Beautiful Life is playing along today with her sketch challenge. I think that Gwen is playing along today again, so make sure to check out their channels, and I will see you all again on Wednesday. Bye!